வணக்கம் நேயர்களே, welcome back to another episode on Vada Poche Tamil podcast. We are now available on most streaming platforms, which is Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or எந்த பாட்காஸ்ட் பிளாட்ஃபார்மில் நீங்கள் கேட்குறதா இருந்தாலும் நீங்கள் அதை கேட்டுக்கலாம்.
நம்மள சோஷியல் மீடியாவில் நீங்கள் ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணலாம் at Vada Poche Tamil podcast, Instagram and TikTok. Leave us a comment, message அனுப்புங்க. ஏதாவது ஃபீட்பேக் இருந்தாலும் சொல்லுங்கள். We'll definitely reply to you guys. So please reach out to us and let's have a conversation going. Enjoy the show.
Hello.
வாரத்துக்கு முன்னுக்கு ஒரு பப்பராசி நடந்துச்சு பார்த்தியா?
மறுபடியும் சொல்லு.
வாரத்துக்கு முன்னுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னுக்கு ஒரு பப்பராசி நடந்துச்சு பார்த்தியா?
பப்பராசி
பப்பர பேன் ஒருத்தன் உட்காந்துருக்கான். ஆனால் கேமரா தெரியாது.
நம்ம நண்பன்டா,
நல்ல நண்பன்.
So welcome back to another episode on Vada Poche. This is probably the first episode of 2025.
Yes. Happy New Year. ஆனா இங்க ஒருத்தர் இல்ல.
இல்லமே இதோ Happy New Year.
So I sent a group a video just now, TikTok or a video. So Happy New Year naka சில பேர் வந்து பியர் cheers பண்ணுவாங்க, சில பேர் வந்து drink அந்த மாதிரி. ஆனா இந்த வீடியோ வந்து பேபி பாட்டில் டெம்பஸ் cheers. நான் தெரிஞ்சே இந்த குரூப்புக்கு அனுப்புனேன்.
That's my reality.
No, அதுல தான் நம்ம சொத்தே அடிச்சா.
டேய் இதெல்லாம் ரெக்கார்ட் ஆகுது.
பரவாயில்லை, உண்மைதான். You know, I saw a meme. Okay, these fellas take all the milk tin, his baby drink, right? They literally the whole house தரவிடல, like until the ceiling can touch, like
expire ஆகுது.
I mean முடிஞ்ச டின்டா முண்டோ. இவனை கேக்குறான். You just want to show how much the baby drink.
I thought he was like stocking.
No, not stocking up.
அந்த அளவுக்கு நம்ம பியர் அடிச்சா அந்த பாட்டில் வந்து ஸ்டாக் பண்ணாலும்
அது அந்த அளவுக்கு வராது.
கைலாம் கடையில் வைக்கலாமா அதை?
ஏன்னா 13. Actually I wonder.
Maybe.
Maybe. No, because Karangoni collects this kind of things, right? Like paper.
காரங்குடி
But this one is tin what?
அதான் நம்மளோட சைட் பிசினஸ் காரங்குடி மாதிரி ஆகுது.
ஏற்கனவே அந்த நிலைமையில தான் இருக்கும்.
குப்பை போச்சே தெரிசவா.
பேசிக்கலி பாட்காஸ்ட் என்னன்னா நாலு குப்பையை பத்தி.
Never mind.
Hey, first up, Happy New Year guys.
Happy New Year. How was your trip to?
இனிய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
உன்னுடைய ட்ரிப் டு லண்டன் in Paris?
அது போன வருஷம்.
ஆமா தெரியும். இல்ல நான் இப்போதான் சந்திக்கிறேன்.
மறக்காம நம்ம மிஸ்ஸிங் ஹோஸ்ட்க்கும் Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
சரி கலக்குறான்.
Yeah, so how was your, like Sharif கேட்ட மாதிரி, how was your trip to London, Paris?
ரொம்ப விலையா இருந்துச்சு.
வெள்ளையா இருந்துச்சா?
விலையா இருந்துச்சு. No, because நான் கடைசியாக நம்ம ஒன்றா தானே போனோம், லைக் டு யூரோப், ஸ்காட்லாண்ட் ட்ரிப். Then after that அடிச்சிருவேன்டா. நீ தான் உளுந்திய படியில
உன் உயிரை காப்பாற்றுவன் நான்.
No, then after that, like from then to now the prices of food has drastically changed.
How?
Like at least I think 15% of increment. Like சாப்பாடு வேலைலா.
உனக்கு எப்படி தெரியும்? You went there before lah.
I mean the same store I go before, and even Dishum price is now more expensive. I went to London Dishum. Like it was like என்னடா விலை ஏறிடுச்சு. மெனு பார்க்க போட்ட கூட எனக்கு தோணல. இது வாங்குங்க இதையும் வாங்குங்க.
So அந்த பிரியாணி வந்து ஒரு 4 பேருக்கு வரும்.
No, the biryani portion now is actually smaller.
Yeah, because Europeans eat less, right?
No, the thing is that time they say like நம்ம வந்து நிறைய சாப்பிடுறோம். And the biryani quality also is not that great. Maybe it's that outlet lah. Maybe it was that outlet because London itself there's like multiple outlet. Actually நான் வந்து Westminster, actually I went there. அங்கே போனால் அந்த whole building black out, so they had to no and it was daytime. No, then they had to literally close the business. So people are coming in, and you know Dishum is like quite well known, right? So உள்ளுக்கு வராங்க, then they are like telling that we are closed, you can go to a nearby Dishum outlet. The nearby Dishum outlet is not that far. It's like it's at Oxford Street there. So it's about like 5 to 6 kilometer. But the problem there is the bloody traffic. 5 to 6 kilometer can take up to 45 minutes of drive.
Okay. So you have to walk lah.
no, I have to drive lah. Kaadi enga potu poradhu. Then somehow I have a baby. How to carry and walk?
No, is it easier to walk for non?
Easier to walk, but since I was with my family and
Drive
it was
lah.
I had no choice, I had to drive. So I drove.
So you drove for இன்னும் 1 மணி நேரத்துக்கு நீ வந்து வண்டி ஓட்டிட்டு
அதுவும் பசி மயக்கம் வேற. பக்கத்துல இருக்க கம் தூக்கி வாயில போட்டு மெண்டுகிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
கம்மன் நினைச்சோன்னே என்னது glue எல்லாம் சாப்பிடுறாங்க.
Come on man, understand the slang.
Yeah, speaking of wait, I have to point this out.
இல்ல நான் அங்க தமிழ்ல தான் பேசுனேன். நான் ஒரு தமிழன்.
இல்ல I have to point this out. Jawhar வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் பேசுறப்ப நம்மள்ட்ட பேசுறப்ப அவன் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஓகேயா பேசுவான். ஆனா have you listened to him speak to a customer service?
No.
இப்ப நான் தான் கஸ்டமர்
சர்வீஸ். அதெல்லாம் கஸ்டமர் சர்வீஸா இருந்தா தான் வரும். உன்னைய பார்த்தால எனக்கு கஷ்டம் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி தெரியல.
உனக்கு கஷ்டம் கொடுக்குற கஸ்டமர் சர்வீஸ்.
கஸ்டமர் சர்வீஸ்.
அவன் எப்படி தெரியுமா பேசுவான்? Yeah, but I know I said that I wanted to,
எப்படி தெரியுமா? Sing the right song, the right.
Sing the right song.
No, it's just an automatic thing, like it's just a switch of tone.
Then, because how we know, like we play FIFA, like Harin, like he's here in the studio, right? Yeah. We'll play FIFA, and suddenly you'll switch like.
No, but but the thing is, when you were hearing, I was actually scolding them.
Yeah, and this guy is a terrible customer.
No. Okay, in my defense, what happened was, I'm going to say it I don't care. You can go and sue me.
They'll sue us.
No, legit. Okay,
just say this airline. Don't say.
It's okay. I was saying on air. So this is my experience with this particular airline which I fly for my trip. So my wife booked the tickets earlier on. And then she was waiting for the confirmation email. Confirmation email varala. So she called them and she's like, I haven't got my confirmation email. That can I get my confirmation email or something like that. So from their side, they did a back end check and said the payment never go through. And she's freaking out because this happened at 2:33 a.m. I was already asleep. So she didn't even tell me that this happened. So she was like freaking out, like, oh, flight miss panni, because her side, her parents already booked the tickets.
Okay.
So airline பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நம்மளுக்கு டிக்கெட் இல்லை. So then she's like, and she worried because when she checked again, it was already 6 hours later. So she's worried that airline full இருக்கும் or the price might have hiked and stuff. So then they say, oh, okay, there's still tickets, you can make a payment now and everything. So she made a payment on the spot and everything. So then morning wake up, all settled already, right? Exactly 1 month later, when the credit card bill came, first bill came for the one she booked. That means they say never cancel. So second month, that means 2 months later, the first booking or the payment வருது.
So your bill double times.
I'm billed twice.
Yeah.
So technically flight error also. How can the same person under the same passport detail, under the same PNR, able to book multiple tickets? That's the first thing. Second thing is different row. And I'm also booking with baby seat. So I need Besner also. So that was first. Second, அவங்க தான் வந்து எங்கிட்ட சொல்லியிருக்காங்க வந்து டிக்கெட் வந்து புக் ஆகல. So you need to book. So we made a call and then there was like some investigation open and everything. Then they was like, okay, it's our fault. We'll reimburse you and everything.
Full money or just one?
This is their fault, of course lah. What do you mean?
Reimburse the
booking
second transaction.
That means they accepted that. So we were waiting for our reimbursement, and we've been calling every month. This was like, so number ticket book பண்றது வந்து 6 months before the trip. So I fly on December. So calculate backwards. So 6 months நான் வந்து wait பண்ணிருக்கேன். So every time I call them, oh, it's coming sir, or we doing this one, and then they will say, oh, I will ensure this will happen, I will call you tomorrow and stuff. No call.
Yeah.
And this was dragging until one day before my flight.
You then?
And I already made the payment to the credit card because நம்ம காசு கட்டாட்டி there was interest fee and stuff.
Yeah.
So what lah? I called them lah. Then that's when they were hearing me. I was scolding them. So my literal question was, how is it possible that I can book under the flight like 2 tickets under the same person, like multiple seats? It doesn't make sense. And it's, I think there's an airline rule lah. I think so. It's not possible. Why? It's a bit weird and it's a bit grey. Then after that, I asked them lah. So what do you expect me to do? Clone myself and sit down in 2 seats? Is it? I literally got annoyed to the point that I had to ask them the question.
Yeah, sorry, I had to interject. இவன் ஏசுறப்ப நம்ம வந்து ஸ்டூபிட் தனமா இது பண்ணிட்டு இருப்போம். இவன் ஏசுறப்ப it's funny to us. You want me to clone ourselves? Yeah, at least you play better with your clone. அப்படியே ஏதாச்சும்
So the other line, and the thing is, நான் headphone மாட்டி இருக்கேன். இவனுங்க பேசலாம் எனக்கு இந்த காதுல கேக்குறேன் அந்த காதுல ஏத்திட்டு இருக்கேன். Then I was like, then when she goes off, right, to settle the bag and stuff, then I'll scold them. They வாய மூடுங்கடா நாய். Then I'll change back. So they all told me that though till the end, then finally they told me that before my flight takes off, right, I'll be credited. And guess what? It's already January 2025 and I'm still not credited. And I finally decided to open a consumer case against them.
you open already?
Yeah. And let's see where it ends. Because because you have to understand, I have 6 months of pressure on me. And it's my money. And it's my trip money. And it's not a small money.
Yeah, it is not.
It's worth 3 people tickets. So that's already 3 plus already. Then after that, in between I have my own house stuff and I'm like calling them to follow up, and their following up system is very bad. This airline is extremely bad. And their service also. Bro, I don't understand how airlines judge a business seat for a baby. Because when I took off the flight from Singapore to Paris, my first
Paris.
That's okay, Paris. Okay, it's pronounced Paris. That's what they call their country. Okay, Shower. Okay, so when I went to Paris, right? So Singapore to I translated.
Even my French boss also don't.
சரிடா wait நீ French companyல வேலை பார்க்கலையே?
ஆமா, I am working in a French company.
நீ Saudi companyல
French and Arab company.
So என்னோட வந்து
mixing sorry.
என்னோட வேற French school வேற. அது கூட எந்த மாதிரி சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க.
Okay.
ஒழுங்கா இவன் அந்த
wait, I have relatives there, yaar.
I'm working with French.
Doesn't matter. I have relatives. The relatives pronounce like that, so it's okay.
You just go Chennai, sir. Pari corner.
No, Chennai.
பாரி வரல.
No, Paris corner. Okay, let's tie in back. So when I flight from Singapore to Paris, so I transited at UAE. Then I transited at UAE. I won't tell which airport. So Singapore to UAE, they let me use the business seat. So from UAE to Paris, they let me use the business seat. So this was my first flight
you
going
won't
there.
tell which city. இருக்கிறதே 2 city.
அது வந்து அவனுக்கு
துபாய்.
அது வந்து அவங்க consumer problem.
அது consumer case போட்டுருக்காங்க.
So I okay. So then when coming back only funny. So from Paris to UAE, I managed to use the bestnet. So I transited only like 1 hour, my transit time. So I got out, everything, take my bag and everything. I walk into the next gate. So the flight rule is after takeoff only they give bestnet, right? So when I asked the bestnet, it's like, they asking me the question is like, how heavy is your child? How long is your child? Like, height and stuff. Then I'm telling them, she's like this and that. And I'm telling them that we just use the bestnet, so it shouldn't be an issue and stuff. Then it's like, I know, it's just a rule and it's just a safety. And then it's like, I just used the flight in the previous flight and I'm transiting. It's not even been an hour fully. Then it's like, no, we are just checking sir and stuff. So after the flight take off, then they come and put the bestnet, right? I put my baby inside. And the thing is, you know how babies are. To put them to sleep, especially on flight, is more difficult. And I already put her to sleep and she finally wants to lie down. And I put her on the bestnet. She come and say, your child is too long, we cannot put in the bestnet. She's just nice. And I've been using for the past 3 flights. And they are telling me I can't use. And then they like, no, we need to take it out. Then they took out lah. And me and my wife like damn sort. Then we like holding our baby throughout the flight and we are like, it's like 7.5 hour flight. No, it's not that. It's very irritating.
Because you paid extra.
I paid extra, you never let me use, and then you do all this, and then I'm like calling them to get water and stuff. They don't even come. And then they're telling me, you can go to the back and take.
பாரிஸ் போய் பாரிஸ்
இல்ல எனக்கு வாயில நல்லா பச்சையா வந்துச்சு. I was like okay மூடிக்கிட்டு லேர்ன் பண்ணிட்டு then we settled because my refund also never come. So I'm already angry with the airline and then they are doing this. So like wow, damn frustrated. No, the experience of flying there was terrible, but the rest was a smooth sailing journey lah.
So basically மொத்தத்துல one trip வந்து is a pleasant journey, but the journey was not pleasant. It's a pleasant trip, but the journey was
pleasant journey, but the journey was
holiday நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
ஆனா போனா விதமா
இல்ல. the trip was அது வந்து local airlines or international airlines மச்சி?
Definitely international airlines, Mike.
அவர் international தான் fly பண்ணுவாரு. Local எல்லாம்
I pitbull da. Dia pitbull yang பக்கத்துல உட்கார்ந்து.
So yeah, I mean it's a sour experience nonetheless. But let's
it's a sour experience flying, not the trip.
It's a sour experience flying.
Yes.
But nonetheless, let's transition into something positive. ஏன்னா இது நம்ம 2025 நம்ம பாசிட்டிவா ஆரம்பிக்கணும்.
மகரைய பார்த்தா எனக்கு பாசிட்டிவிட்டியே வர மாட்டேங்குது.
அந்த ஃளைட் அட்டெண்டன்ட் மகரை பார்த்தா
வேணாம். சரி கண்டினியூ பண்ணு.
இல்ல
டேய் பாரு என் பக்கத்துல வந்து உட்கார்ந்துக்க. என் மடியில உட்கார்ந்துக்க. பாசிட்டிவா இருக்கும்.
பாசிட்டிவா ஏதோ பத்தி நீ சொல்ற?
as in positive in your bone breaking or
நீ என்ன போட சார்?
Wait, why would your that bone stand?
I don't know, bro.
Okay. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay,
it only becomes a bone when blood rushes through.
Yes, correct.
Why would your blood rush through if I sit down?
I'll tell you the theory, okay? You are heavy, right? Then you stop my blood circulation. What?
Makes sense. You say you see once you sit on him, there'll be no circulation to him.
Yeah, so my point is I'll break your bones if I sit on you. Yeah. Then he said, but the bone will
be positive nu solra.
Yeah. So if bone is positive.
Adina positive.
So if bone is so I'm not going to say it, but if the bone is positive, if you know what I mean. Okay. So like
சரி வா
இல்ல பாரிஸ்க்கு போனா நம்ம பையன் ரொம்ப
very weird like you know I walking right then like in front funny my father-in-law walking in front right then the this couple in front okay he didn't know they were couple
then
amblio they just stop so he stopped they turned and started kissing he don't know what to do I started laughing.
I mean the older generation may not
they are not receptive at all, bro.
Not receptive. And Paris is very inclusive, you know.
Yeah.
European very
no inclusive. they are more inclusive compared to
Tirina they stop in front of father-in-law and then
no we were at Disneyland so they want to take picture with the thing.
அப்படி சொல்ல அந்த சைட் வாக் or something.
I mean
ஜவஹரோட வாமனார் முத்தம் கொடுப்போம்.
டேய் he is listening நீ என் வீட்டுக்கு வந்துதான் ஆகணும்
சொன்னது கதை சொன்னது
ஆட் பண்ணது நீ
கதை சொன்னது நீ அம்மா அப்படிதான்.
Hey, but the scams all still going on, yeah. The one you know they give the flower and everything. Bro, this time not worse, yeah. They like hi. And then there was this like girl thing she took it. Then they straight away hi. I was like, no.
Maybe you just explain what the scam is.
Okay, so they have a habit of like you know they want to sell their like you know flowers and toys and stuff, whatever hand carry stuff because that's their way of making money. But the thing is, they don't do it decently in that way. That's the proper way. So they like you know number street like யாராச்சும் அந்த கையை கொடுத்தா or give something you just like you know in Singapore logic you'll be like stun first or you might take it first. அதே மாதிரி அங்க நீங்க பண்ணீங்கன்னா the minute you take it right they will want the money back because considered sold. So, and the thing is நீங்க திருப்பி you don't want திருப்பி கொடுத்தாலும் அவங்க வாங்கிக்க மாட்டாங்க. So they will follow you and they will threaten you and then like they try to block you. So it's like if you're new and it's first time, and you know if you're alone, you feel very pressurized also.
இல்ல ஆனா ஓ மூஞ்ச பார்த்து வந்திருப்பாங்க.
என் மூஞ்ச பார்த்து யானை வரல.
அதான் ஏன்னா
நானே அடிக்க போறேன். they brought the balloon like that. I just oi. I got annoyed.
அத கூட இப்படி திரும்பி பார்த்தாலே
சரி, come back to positivity of 2025. So Bharath, tell me about your 2025 experience.
You know ஆரம்பிக்கல.
இல்ல I mean new year experience da.
So basically இது வந்து டிசம்பர் 27 ரெக்கார்ட் பண்றோம்.
டேய் அது அவங்களுக்கு தெரிய வேணாம்டா.
இந்த நாய் நியூ இயர் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கேட்டாக்கா நான் என்னத்த சொல்ல, நான் என்ன பார்த்தா பொய் சொல்ற மாதிரி இருக்கா?
இல்ல டேய் நான் உன்னை சங்கிலே மிதிப்பேன். இங்கே உடைய குழம்பு லைவ் சங்க பாரு, சங்க கட்டி பாப்போம். wait that one he say I never say the guy you know. That was damn good, no? I started laughing, damn laugh.
I mean, coming back to the point, basically he thinks you're you know வந்து they'll tell you the good news. நல்ல காலம் வந்துருச்சு.
குடு புகாரண்டா. No, you only say what day new episode record பண்றோம், we recording in advance, so we behave like we are in advance.
அதுக்குன்னு ஓரளவுக்கு தான் மச்சான். Actually no, I might be a good குடு புகாரன். Yeah, I could be a good குடு புகாரன். I know. Do you all remember the football episode we did?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me speak about that.
Yeah.
So if you all didn't ஏண்டா
no continue.
நீ வேணாம பாடுறமே. நோரா பத்தி song da.
So
என்னவா இல்ல அடிவாங்க போற ஷரீஃப்.
இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தான்.
அத சொன்னா அவன் இன்னைக்கு வீட்டுக்கு போக முடியாது.
So a few weeks ago நம்ம வந்து ஃபுட்பால் எபிசோட் பண்ணியிருந்தோம் when the football season started. நான் சொல்லியிருந்தேன் ஃபுட்பால் ப்ரெடிக்ஷன்ஸ் படி டாப் ஆஃப் த டேபிள் யார் இருப்பான்னு நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஆன்சர் பண்ணோம். நான் வந்து ஒரு ஆன்சர் சொன்னேன் which I think upsetted most of my co-hosts. They were like no, let me speak.
I don't think anybody was
the answer didn't upset us. Is your thinking for the answer which upset us.
They were upset. Let me speak. So I said Liverpool would win the league because Slot's tactics and Slot's man management is renowned for, and he has a very his injury record. No, yeah, his injury record in amongst players is low, and in all honesty, Liverpool's current injury record, right, is not too bad. Is bad. They have injured players, but compared to Klopp's era, it's not too bad. Because the usual suspects are the ones who are injured. Konate, Jota. Javier Elliott வந்து பாவம். The broken leg வந்து international duties. So it's the usual suspects who are injured. Right? But Liverpool are top of the league. That was my prediction. I still say they would win the league, and it's for them to cock it up right now. They are 7 points ahead with 1 match in hand.
Okay, so but the technique, that means like 10 if they win the next match is 10 points ahead, right?
In theory lah.
So if they win, in paper
அவங்க அந்த ஒரு மேட்ச் விளையாண்டாக்கா the one game in hand.
Yeah lah, in paper that means if they win there, then they got 10 points ahead. But so even the season still haven't end lah.
Yeah, even if they lose to like the top teams, which they don't lah apparently. அவனுங்க வந்து லூஸ் பண்றது வந்து யாரு கேட்டா நாட்டிங்ஹாம் ஃபாரஸ்ட் இல்ல அவனுங்க வந்து இது லிவர்பூலோட ப்ரெடிக்ஷன். லிவர்பூல் வந்து
நீ மேனி மாதிரி இருக்கணும்டா. போடாடலாம் நீ இருக்கும். நீ இங்க குட்டு, நீ இங்க குட்டு.
அது வந்து அந்த இல்ல அது வந்து கிளென் ஹாட்சனோட
இல்ல சிம்பு சொல்வானே அங்க போட அடிக்கறானுங்க இங்க போட அடிக்கறான். சரி வீட்ல வீட்டுக்கு வந்து அடிக்கறான்.
அது வந்து கிளென் ஹாட்சனோட அது ராய் ஹாட்சன். இது வந்து is like we will only lose to teams like who don't know Nottingham Forest in Anfield. That was a shocker. But they are also doing well. Nottingham Forest. But coming back to the point is, I predicted Liverpool would win the league. I think the prediction still stands. I think Liverpool will win.
Okay, if they never win the league. No, I know I have nothing against Liverpool winning the
Then
league.
it's just like shit. This is just being a Liverpool fan.
Okay, can I slap you on air?
If Liverpool
இல்ல
win the
அவன்
league,
மடியில உட்காரு அதான்
அவனுக்கு போனா
இல்ல. I won't have anything rising. I don't have any dark. My dark knight will not rise. That much I can tell you. That much I can pretty much tell you.
டேய் குண்டு பையா சொல்லு.
சொல்றா பாரிடா.
சரி.
பாரி வல்லலே.
Okay.
No, but if Liverpool win the league, what? No.
I will just accept that. Okay lah, you are a good.
ஆனா இது அடுத்து
No. After that, right, I will ask him in financial வாழ்க்கை எப்படி இருக்கும் ஐயா? அந்த படம் என்ன படம் டிமாண்டிகல் என் கல்யாண வாழ்க்கை எப்படி இருக்கும்?
நீ எல்லாம் பிறந்ததே waste. But yeah, it's kind of an exciting time for a Liverpool fan, to be very honest, because Klopp,
no one expected also.
No one expected. Klopp போனப்ப like அது வந்து was a very sad feeling. It was extremely sad. So
இப்போ போடா பரப்பையில இப்போ வாடா மொட்டை பையில
Okay, but the thing is Klopp brought Liverpool to where they are now.
yeah.
And it's up to the next manager, which is Klopp,
yeah.
handed over to bring to the next level or to bring back to where they were.
So what Liverpool have done, right? They actually, so if you all didn't know, they actually approached Ruben Amorim first. Take over Klopp's rule.
Yeah, they did.
Because அவரோட style tactic ஒரு அளவுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தது. But
They
I
also
think there was
play at the back,
some data points did not align, and Liverpool were hiring purely based on data points. Slot, on the other hand, was like a perfect match to Klopp's system. The only difference which I, as a Liverpool fan, have seen, Klopp or the Liverpool is more of like பார்த்துக்கலான்னு வந்துக்கிற ஒரு ஃபுட்பால். ஸ்லாட் ஆர்டர் வந்து இஸ் வெரி டெக்டிக்கல். He goes, Liverpool in a lot of games in this season வந்து they go behind first, but they'll come back and score 2, 3, 4. It's because of Slot's tactics, Salah's performance, and the team performing like as a tactical unit, basically.
Their approach is different now.
Very different.
They
still have Klopp's press, but they press with a tactic. Whereas in
Klopp's press was very just press.
In my opinion, Klopp was like try and cross, score. That's it. But there was some form of tactics lah. But it's a lot of Jurgen pressing
And physically very
exhausting.
Demanding. That's where the injuries came.
Yeah.
But when now, like you say, right, on the press bunty, but once they get the ball, right, it's not like straight away attack.
No.
They move around and start. They let the ball do the work.
Slot wants to control. So if you see, right, a lot of the Liverpool games are high scoring games இல்ல. அவனுங்க வந்து ஒரு 2 கோல் அடிச்சானா they will control. Especially in their away games. The away games பார்த்தீங்கன்னா Liverpool are absolutely good. Except maybe the Arsenal game. Arsenal game they were quite bad. ஆனா அந்த Spurs game நீ பார்த்திருக்கணும்.
6-3, right? I saw.
They let go 6-3 goals, right? They were upset about that, but the way they played for the first 70 minutes, amazing. Yeah.
You should see the way Manu played for 70 minutes. Amazing.
But I've trust in Ruben Amorim. I can see his style of play. I can see.
I think it's the players which are lacking.
He just need to weed out.
I think we need time.
Yeah, he needs time.
But it has come to a point that manager isn't the problem right now.
Player of the
Yeah, because there's too many changes in management already. And right now also, like number starting now there's a lot of things, system in place. We can see it happening slowly. So give it some time lah.
To be very honest, right, Liverpool வந்து ரொம்ப lucky.
Why?
ஏன்னா நம்ம ஓனர்ஸ் வந்து ஆக்சுவலி அவ்வளோ பெரிய asset இல்லை. நம்ம ஹையர் பண்ண ஆளுங்க தான் பெரிய asset. Michael Edwards வந்து Jurgen Klopp hired, like, I mean, I don't know who hired Jurgen Klopp, but Jurgen Klopp வந்தது வந்து is the biggest
change
asset.
Yeah.
Because our owners are not pumping in காசு like like Menu வந்து they are pumping in காசு to a certain extent and all that, right? Liverpool அது இல்லை. Liverpool வந்து இட்ஸ் a pure business. நீ எவ்வளோ சம்பாதிக்கிறியோ அந்த அளவுக்கு தான் காசு வந்து உள்ள போகும்.
Is this Federico Chiesa playing or like?
He's very injury prone. I mean, he is injury prone after his ACL time. But the minutes he played I think a couple of games. The minutes he played, he's actually a good talent. He's actually a very good talent. It's just a matter of now, like, the adapting to the team's demands, basically. Yeah.
இந்த டாபிக் ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது என்னோட பேட் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட்டேஷனை பற்றி பேசணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் 2025 வந்து எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கேட்டால் அவன் வந்து உண்மையாக சொல்லிட்டான் நம்ம 27 டிசம்பர் ஆரம்பிக்கிறோன்னு. அப்புறம் எப்படியோ சொக்கக்கு போயாச்சு, அவன் குடுக்குடுப்புக்காரன்னு சொல்லிட்டான்.
Bad transportation, then your bad pronunciation, then
சரி என்னமோ ஒன்று. Now coming back now coming back to a serious thing. What do you expect from 2025?